Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, omniscient, omnipotent, omnipresent. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. God of light, all attractive. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. God of sound, all enjoying. Ignorance is the chief multiplier of unhappiness and suffering. Marriage should be intended for life. A child who refuses to be educated is an enemy. A politician who becomes rich off politics when it isn't mutual among the citizens is an enemy. Figure out the truth and good use in all. It is not for everyone to act in whatever way they are able, but priests and workers are to turn to the politicians to fight the wars and enforce the laws. Well, that class includes the police and stuff too, but fight only upon religious principles, which, for example, is not about maiming or torturing the enemies. Never violate spiritual principles for a worldly master. To violate the rights of others is a type of cowardice. Criminal punishment is so that they can admit on some level and atone and, set a deterrative example. Real repentance can be beyond this. Consider the effect even when duty is done. Religious practice atones, but shouldn't be to excuse criminality. Training of character can make any good and well in performance. People should accept teachings on their merit, rather than how you are pleased with the teacher, or the teachings are materially pleasing. We should develop our philosophy and study of religion as we build up in devotion. We shouldn't break the nature of any race or gender, but direct it. Be grateful to the creations that are means. It is better to be a part of the unskilled with the devotee than to learn of the well-written, well-spoken, well-performed of the non-devotees. We shouldn't do things or not do what will bring dishonor to the family. Hindu culture is critical of females without familial representatives. Well, sometimes it's not their fault that they're left without brother, uncle, father, husband, son, and such. But the families of prophets and spiritual teachers should be respected. No one is to be punished for the crimes of another. The operatives of God don't make the path about them. When we see beyond the surface, we see the paradox of possibility that liberates. Maitreya uvacha pura visvasarjam satre sametah paramarsiyah tathamara ganah sarve sanunga munneyo agnaya. And Maitreya said, formerly, when there was the creation of the universe, there was the performance of a great sacrifice where all the sages, philosophers, demiurges, and fire entities assembled with their followers. Amara Gana. Is that another way of saying the angels? But one of the common elements in mythologies is the idea that the spiritual creation was first, and also that of the spiritual creation, the prophets and even sages and certain other entities were a little bit before the rest of the spiritual creation that that was yet to be incarnated. Well, I mean, the humans physically incarnated, but yeah. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Chant and be happy. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Realize the potency. Experience. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.